Hi there, I go by the name The Celtic Storyteller, and welcome to this reading, which is going to be a love reading, 5-card spread with clarification about a person that you are thinking about, that you care about deeply, and you want to know how they feel about you. Okay, so here we go. What are they thinking about you? That's what they think about you. This one here, I think, is what they feel about you. What do they want to do about you? Not yet. This is what they want to do about you. Okay, any action they might take. And the last card is anything else that you need to know about the situation. That's that one there. Okay, let's jump right in. What do they think about you? Okay, the King of Cups. So they may feel that at the moment you're holding your emotions close to your chest. You're not really letting them in. They feel about you, again, very, very similar, the Hermit, that you've kind of gone in on yourself and you're not sharing how you feel or how you think either. So they may feel that you're quite a distance from them, yet you are kind of a light of hope in their hearts and in their minds. What do they want to do about you? Okay, I think they've kind of come to the point where they're really just not sure what to do next at all. They're kind of at their wits' end. And if you're keeping yourself to yourself, well, you can understand how they might be in that situation, that they're really not sure what the next action is going to be. So this is the next action. Okay, yeah, so this is like, okay, if you're keeping your cards too close to your chest and you're not opening up to this person, they may be wondering whether or not it's time to walk away from you. Now don't worry, we're going to clarify all of these and get a little deeper understanding of what's going on. And this is anything else that we need to know. Okay, Queen of Wands. So they may see you as this, somebody who's full of grace, somebody who's really desirable, really in tune with their emotions and how they express themselves, and very, very passionate and creative. So, you know, this is a very desirable person. So they see you this way, or they, you know, like the last card being a kind of anything else we need to know. It's not a blocker. It's not really action. So it's more of being a person card. It's more of what they think about you, I think, again. All right, so let's get some clarification on those cards. Okay, so it seems like they're kind of stuck, you know. Okay, for the King of Cups, we have success unfulfilled. Yeah, it's like, you know, they've been planning what to do about you, and they're stepping back and going, okay, well, I don't really see any fruits of my labor. Works. We have the 3 of Pentacles. What do they feel about you? Yeah, they may feel like it's time to bring in somebody else in order to, I suppose, help them understand what's going on with you. Because if you've gone in on yourself in this hermit mode, they may need to go to a third party, maybe a friend of yours, or, you know, somebody who knows the pair of you, and that way maybe to find out a little bit more about you. What are they going to do? Oh my God, you got the Queen of Pentacles. I think this means that somehow they feel that you may be looking after other people, and that is what's blocking them from coming to you or speaking to you. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is a very authentic soul, but she's also very nurturing and will look after lots of other people and things in her life. And yeah, and with this card, you know, you can see this as a block or defense as well. You know, and I think somehow if you're spending a lot of time looking after other people, in a way that's kind of blocking somebody from coming into your life. Maybe they feel that in caring for other people, you're blocking them out. Does this ring true now for any of you? Okay, let's just do the next one, action. Okay, sorry, this fell out. Okay, Ace of Wands. So this is a really good card for action, because this means that it's like they're going to light a fire under themselves, you know, and just decide to take action anyway, even though, you know, it looks like there's a lot of blockage. And I'm going to get another card under this as well, just to make sure the action isn't that they're running in the other direction. Okay, so we have our Queen of Wands. What else we need to know? Judgment. Like, you are the person that they want to, it's like you're there calling. They just want to jump up and come towards you. So those final two cards there are kind of, you know, there's a little bit of kick in what they want to do next now. There's, you know, they can't control themselves, you know. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. This hand is coming out of nowhere. This is, you know, almost a divine beginning. And Judgment is a very sort of divine card as well, isn't it? Here, I'm just going to get one more underneath Queen of Pentacles with this deck, and then I'll just finish off with the Jane Austen deck. Oh wow, isn't this lovely? Okay, this is the Two of Cups. Such a lovely card to get. The Two of Cups, these two people like love each other so much, and they're coming together, you know, on equal ground. They both care as much about each other, and it's a real bond of loyalty and friendship and love, and, you know, they're entwined in each other's lives. So despite the fact that it may look like they're blocked and they're not sure what action to take, you know, maybe, you know, this, for some people, it may be because you're spending a lot of time with other people or looking after somebody else. But at the end of the day, they really love you. So they're going to do something about it. They're going to get some idea, and it's just going to light a spark under their passion for you. And they are going to, you know, leap up and run after what they want. You're their calling, you know. But I don't see, now the only thing is I don't see, yeah, it's not really, there's not really clear sort of action cards here at the end, is there? So let's see if we can get a bit of more information on this. It's like now you can tell they know how they feel about you, but what are they, you know, are they really going to do anything about it anytime soon? Let's have a look. Wow, the Death card. Okay, and this is also the Four of Swords, which is the kind of rest, recuperate card, and death is a transformation. All right, so, you know, I think it's quite interesting that it's coming up here with the Eight of Cups. You know, so death never means, I never read death as death, because, you know, I certainly can't predict death and I don't want to. So this is always transformation. So there's some transformation that has to happen in order for them to get from this sort of blockage here, something that's going to light a spark underneath them. So it's, you know, possibly going to be, you know, a big event or transformation in the way they think about things, because they're so sure that you're the one that they want. Okay, and at the end here we have the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is, you know, really down to loyalty again. You know, loyalty and often commitment. So somewhere along the line, maybe one or either of you or both of you have a commitment that may be blocking you in coming together. And until some transformation takes place, this commitment may prevent you from being together, despite how they feel about you. Just going to get one more on that. Yeah, Justice, you know. So this could be a contract. There's some, you know, one or both of you might be in a contract with somebody else. And that would explain why there's a little bit of sort of slow movement here. You know, it could be because there's somebody else in the mix, or there's some of the commitment in the mix. So it could be a person, so one of you is maybe married or in a commitment, or it could be that one of you is, possibly you, I think, is looking after somebody else. And because you're spending your time looking after somebody else, you don't have time to connect with this person, and they feel a little bit blocked in trying to come to connect to you. But something's going to change, and something's going to change, or they're waiting for a change before they do anything, before they make that move. I'm not 100% satisfied, so I'm just going to get one other card. I'll go back to my favourite deck here. Okay, are we going to see any movement on this situation? Okay, I think we need this one here. The Star, wonderful. That's the card of healing. Okay, so I think that there is some, there will be some wish fulfillment here and some healing after some big transformation, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles coming up here, it could be, it could be the breakup of a marriage or serious commitment, because with Justice, these are legal documents or some legal proceedings as well. And this is commitment, I often see this as, somebody being married to somebody else when this comes up, or somebody who's, deeply into, their own religion and or a set of rules that bind them to something. So, I think that maybe one or other of you, and I think it might be you, is in a commitment or has a commitment, but this is there'll be some transformation in this commitment, or a transformation in this other person's ability to approach you. But there's going to be a little bit of independence first. A little bit of taking time on their own to work out how this is going to work exactly in their favour, and because it's quite healing sometimes to be on your own. So maybe there is a necessity for them, I think, to understand how they can manage on their own before they attempt to, speak their mind and take action towards you. Because in the end, this is what they want. In the end, they want you. But there seems to be a blockage here. And I'm getting, I think for some people, if it's, I think if the blockage is on your side, it's just that you're caring for other people. And if the blockage is on their side, it's quite likely the commitment is on their side. And they know they need to walk away from it. And when they do, it's you that they're going to come towards. Okay, well look, I hope that rang true for some of you and that it made sense and it's given you some maybe clarity or comfort maybe in your situation. It's been lovely to do this relatively quick reading for you. I'm sorry I'm really not on YouTube an awful lot at the moment. Things have been busy, just a little bit more busy than usual, but I do absolutely love readings. So when I can, I will pop on and do a reading for you. I'm also thinking of doing some predictions again for next year, but I'll just have to see how the time goes for me. Anyway, in the meantime, it's been absolutely lovely to be on here again. Thank you for listening, if you did. And that's all I have for your reading today. So I do hope it's helped you in some way. And I really am wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish. And I'm wishing you all the best. What do you do when you know you've missed out on the future you were meant to have? When every day is a trial, every task a poor reflection of the truth you wished you were living? You get on with it. I waited, and with the first breath of possibility, I jumped, sink or swim.